welcome to the channel. So apparently there's a third-party warranty company out there that be scamming people. Let's look at one of their popular ads.
How'd it happen?
She showed up dead on arrival.
This never gets easier.
It does when you call CarShield before your car breaks down. Look at these prices. The camshaft, transmission, engine.
Don't people know? A plan through CarShield could protect up to 5,000 parts and systems.
You hate to see it.
An out-of-warranty car is gonna break down eventually.
Right, which is why they need a plan through CarShield. Those expensive repair bills get paid and at the mechanic of their choice. They're notifying the family.
Poor guy. He doesn't even know what's coming.
Another victim of senselessly expensive repair bills. Can't save them all.
But we can keep trying. Didn't have to end this way. If he'd have just called CarShield before his car broke down.
Exactly.
Protect yourself from the unprecedented rise in cost for parts and repairs.
So these commercials, man, like they, team up with these big name people like, Ice-T, Vivica A. Fox, and, pitchers like Walker Byler, can't say his name, NFL or NHL player Ryan O'Malley, Ric Flair. So just a bunch of different celebrities. Anytime these third-party companies decide to partner up with these big companies, there's always something fishy going on. So, and have you guys ever received these like notices in the mail where it's saying that your warranty is about to expire, or it kind of seems like it's a legit mail, but it just ends up being fraudulent or from a third party company just trying to scare you into extending your car's warranty or whatever. But anyway, aftermarket warranty company CarShield settles deceptive advertising suit for what, $10 million. I think it should be a much higher, because that's literally a drop in the bucket when it comes to that stuff. So anyway, CarShield has agreed to pay $10 million to FTC to settle deceptive advertising charges. FTC also accused it of using celebrity endorsements to deceive customers. Now, CarShield will be under scrutiny for up to a decade to ensure it doesn't revert to these practices. I'm sure they will. Over time, they will. Aftermarket car company warranty companies sometimes get a bad rap. I wonder why. Even just the regular one that you may be buying at the dealership, those are same thing, man. Those things are not worth the paper that it's written on. It's very rarely that you're gonna find a company or dealership actually tries to do anything for you to fix it. Recently, I did a video of Toyota denying a claim because and they're trying to blame the tires that cause fire to the GR Corolla, which is wild. So I'll leave a link to that video if you want to go check it out in more detail. So one of larger players in the market just agreed to fork over 10 million. I think it should be like a 100 million or something crazy like that, because 10 million ain't shit. I'm sure it's $1 billion company of some sort, to settle accusations of deceptive advertising. The FTC says that CarShield used celebrities to make the false promises and then covered far less than it should, or it said it would. Of course. CarShield describes itself as America's most trusted auto protection company. According to who? That should be the question. According to who? That probably doesn't sound so accurate today. The administrator of its vehicle service contracts, a company called American Auto Shield, is also part of the ruling. Both AAS and CarShield are owned by NRRM LLC. For many consumers, a personal vehicle is one of the most valuable assets and a vital lifeline for getting to work, taking their kids to school, and obtaining medical care instead of delivering the peace of mind promised by its advertisements. CarShield left many consumers with financial headache, said Samuel Levin, director of FTC Bureau of Consumer Protection. Worse still, CarShield used trusted personalities to deliver its empty promises. The FTC will hold advertisers accountable for using false or deceptive claims to exploit consumers' financial anxieties. Fucking right. About time the government does something to protect us. Most of the time they got their fucking their fucking whatever so far up their asses, or their nose so far up their asses, whatever the saying is called, that they don't realize they're not doing anything to help the American people. Alert any third party or any party marketers to use of these rules. The FTC also monitor CarShields for up to a decade to ensure compliance, blah, blah, blah. At this stage, CarShield has to make payment of $10 million, which is nothing. A week of court entering the order, the FTC will then use that money to provide refunds or defrauded consumers or customers. That's some sincerely good news at the end of this whole situation. And I've talked about warranties countless of times. I've covered people that got their warranties declined of some bullshit. It could be just any kind of reason that they could find that's wrong with your vehicle. In order for them not to pay out, they will fucking find it. And this third party companies is nothing special. This is probably worse than the actual ones that you may get from dealerships. According to these websites, CarShield's net revenue is about $203 million. $10 million is just a slap on the wrist. That ain't shit. They should be charged at least like I said, $100 million or something like that. And this is in 2023. Let's see, what about 2022? So $203 million. According to Auto News article, CarShield earned about $600 million in commission from selling vehicle service contracts on behalf of American Auto Shield between 2019 to November 2022. So it's a drop in the bucket. That's nothing. These companies should be penalized way, way severe so they never fucking do this shit again. But 10 million ain't shit. They're going to just, play the role for a little bit, and then they're going to go back to scamming customers. But people need to do better. Do your research, read reviews, read what other people are saying about certain companies before you decide to, pry open your wallet and, give them to these fucking companies. I'm sure there are legitimate ones out there, but you just got to be careful out there because there's a lot of companies that's looking to scam you away from or part you from your hard work and cash. As always, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.